Shout out Sir Savage the 21st, London way. But welcome back, everyone, clowns. Today, I'm gonna show you guys basically how I made this beat that is inspired by Moon Relay by Lil Uzi, off of Eternal Take. If you don't know that song, that's low-key one of my favorite songs off the album. And it stands out because it has like this unique triplet feel. Shout out Denny Wolf, he's like one of the main producers of the song. Danny, I see you. Yeah, before we get started, make sure to go follow me on social media at Enviral. Tap in, let's run it up. So the first thing that I started with is this pattern from Diva. Yeah, CPU's kind of tweaking right now, but basically, that sounds like too much, so I put hella effects on that. And so next I rendered that out, and I made it twice as slow, just kind of like halftime, but I like actually slowed it down as audio. So as you can see, it's already sounding very like clean, like funky kind of. So what I did next is I chopped the sample up just like by, chopping the individual things. And I basically took every other one and combined them into this. So honestly, my tip would be that like no matter what VST or sound you use, it's not really important what you use, it's more important what you do with it. So like you can choose like a pretty trash sound, as you can see, like the original. And like I just made it because I knew like if I do a lot of like extra shit in the pattern, then I can like actually tweak it to sound like very atmospheric. I have a halftime tutorial, which is a plugin that I use a lot. If you want to go check that out, I'll link it right now. So when I played out this next organ pattern on my piano, this is when I knew that the beat was kind of gonna have a triplet feel, because I just kind of naturally felt it. And when I tried to quantize it to fit like a 4/4, it just didn't feel right. So this is what it sounds like. And you can hear the triplets. The organ stood out a lot, so that's kind of what inspired the rhythm, but I added like all these effects, just kind of put it in the background. And I should make mainly halftime and crystallizer. So that's when I knew it was going to be like a triplet kind of feel beat. And the next pattern is a pluck. And a lot of delay on it. So if you're wondering what thing you should use over here, it's like 1/6 or 1/3 or 1/6 beat or 1/3 beat, because that's essentially just triplets. So that just follows along really well with the main pattern. It just rides really well. And what I did is I actually applied this really cool trick where I reverse this whole melody. And if you want to learn how to do this, I have another video. I'll link it right now. With the same pluck, except it's just reversed. Yeah, go watch the video if you want to learn how to do that. But in the intro, I just have everything kind of playing out. So now, like when you hear this, you kind of hear that 1 2 3 1 2 3. So like if I try to put a regular drum beat on this like 4/4, it'll sound really weird. So that's why I just stuck with the whole triplet feel the whole time. Alright, so the first thing that I actually put down was the clap, just because it still goes on the regular place as like a regular beat. Nothing too crazy with that. And then next I put the hi-hats. And the hi-hats is where it gets really cool. So you just want to go in 1/6 beat or 1/3 and kind of feel it out. And this is what I did. And I have rolls in the second part. And pretty much everything is just in 1/6, I think, step if I wanted to do like faster rolls. Yeah, but mainly just kind of try to go with the triplet feel, like dun 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 dun, you know. Alright, so next I put in the 808, which was another like cool part to really emphasize the triplet feel. Yeah, you just want to kind of follow the rhythm, like you kind of feel it out. And then next, like basically instead of the clap, I brought in a snare and a kick pattern, which goes just pretty much like follows the 808. Nothing crazy, but an interesting part is that the second part of the 808, the second part of the hook, the 808 pattern changes. For that, I just did a really fast roll over here, like that. And actually, my favorite part of the beat is probably these rides, or like I use it as an open hat. And then I also have like a snap coming in. Nothing crazy, but it's just the feel of it that makes it really unique. And then for the second part of the hook, I put looperator on the hi-hats just to give it like a cool bounce. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, you know? And then just take out everything according to the Nick Mira theorem. 808 is not allowed in the verse first section. So what I like to do is, like in the verse, just take out the 808 and then slowly build the beat back up. And yeah, basically if you have like at least like 3 or 4 layers of different melodies, which I have like 4 layers of melodies, I can kind of switch it up and make it really interesting, like a transition from the hook to the verse. But yeah, that's pretty much the full beat. I'll play it in a sec, but if you enjoy this video, give it a like and comment down below what other videos you want to see, and I'll see y'all later.